Okay, friends, we're back. I'm going to now give you a quick demo of the sounds. Actually, there's more like 30 for the 15 songs that I created for the picnic gig. And don't usually have done this every year, but I thought I would this year because I put so much into this, and I know some of you keyboard buffs would really be into it. So let's just show you. Here's the way I'm going to have these set up on stage. I'm going to use each song here. Wayfaring Stranger, I just showed you. Now we have the organ for Wayfaring Stranger, and then the strings for Wayfaring Stranger. Let's just back this off a little bit so you can see the whole thing. And then we're going to go through a couple of the others. So I'm going to be playing Just What I Needed, actually, by the Cars. That's going to be kind of fun. I think a lot of you probably know that tune. That's the first sound. The second sound is actually the square wave. One oscillator only. Okay, and then the next sound is the full Lucky Man 2 oscillator detuned square wave. Oh, that's not supposed to have vibrato on it. There we go. And then of course there's this lead. That was a pitch bend, yeah. I got things so close to each other I can't see the sliders. In any event, okay. So that's since that's such a novelty sound, I played that for you. Bare Trees is another song that's going to be by it's a Fleetwood Mac song, and then I just have the guitar on that one. Then I'm going to do Mean Mistreater from Grand Funk Railroad. So how did I create that sound? It sounds just like Mark Farner. Okay, so what I did here, I used the E-piano, and let's take a quick look at it. It's got some gain on it. And the other thing that is the equalizing. I put some very interesting equalization on this, channel equalization. Here we go. And there's the GUI. So remember that solo. So anyway, that's Mean Mistreater. Okay, let's keep going. I'll give you the next couple. So we got Black Balloon. That's going to be a fun song from the Cars. Here it is, and I've got a string sound on this one. It's like a mellotron with an orchestra and the string ensemble. It's a little different from the other song, Very Best Years, that I've got this similar sound, but I've got it mixed a little bit differently with a little bit more string in this one than flute. Because this song has mainly strings on it. So that's the black balloon. Okay, next we're getting into signs. And I'm just showing you the list here. So signs is going to be sign, everywhere is sign. If you guys, anybody remembers that tune from the, well, probably the 60s. I was pretty young then. But we're going to get to play that one. And it starts out with an organ. And you might notice I don't have any effects on any of this. And that's because of the fact that when we mix it with the neighborhood band, the neighborhood picnic band, which we are, I have some notoriety on YouTube. The deal is that I gotta have no effects on it so that we can mix it and put effects in later. So I'm not gonna be playing with any effects when it comes to the live because of the recording. So anyway, that's the song for sign. Then I got a Wurlitzer in here. And then we're gonna play the church organ part, which is on this one here. So that's signs. Let's look at Sausalito. Sausalito Summer Nights by Diesel, which is going to be a fun tune. It's on the channel if you want to listen to it. So this has got a keys. And if I move it over here, I've got the tunes here in my iPad, and I've made these charts for each one of these. And I've got a pedal actually down here that is the pedal cube turner, it's called. Which, let's turn it on so we can use it. And I'm going to be using that one. And yeah, I've got my, and then also these two pedals. And this cube turner is a great automatic page turner. So you can see here the different pages that I've got, and then I've got also the original, I've got the title page with the band picture from last year, and then the song list, handwritten here, but that's the order. So let's just keep going here, and I'll show you some of the, you can see that I've put in on my Bear Trees, and if we go to the Cars tune, you know, I've transcribed a lot of these parts in here. So this has been quite a feat, as you can see. There's Black Balloon. So let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's see if we can get a couple others here. Okay, there's signs. There's Sausalito Summer Night. I've got all the notes here for that tune. And then the interesting synthesizer part. Let's talk about that for a second because it's got a very interesting middle, which you may have heard. We got the organ. And then we've got this synthesizer part, which actually I'm going to use the Sunday keys. I'm going to use my button right here to change it. Boom. And there it goes. And then so that is the Sausalito synth, actually. And then it's like, well, how did I make that sound? Well, let's take a quick little look at that one because you might like that. That is actually on the ES2 synthesizer, which is here. And I've got 3 oscillators on it. They're all triangle waveforms. And I had to do a lot of programming on this sound because I wanted to filter exactly like this. You can change it from here, and we don't hear it, okay? But so that's some of the interesting sounds. Let's get into Wish You Were Here for a minute, and maybe I'll end this video with this, a great Pink Floyd tune, Wish You Were Here. We're going to be playing it in honor of our deceased friend, Matt, that I played many years with, and this will be the first year he won't be there for the picnic. So we're doing a few songs in memory of him. One of them is Wish You Were Here. I Wish You Were Here. Change the sound for the next part. And then I'll be bringing up the white and pink noise at the very end. I'm actually bringing that up with my foot pedal. This little itty bitty foot pedal. That I got, and that white and pink noise sound actually is another very unique sound that's on the ES2 synthesizer, as well as because it does have a noise option right here, and then I can make it white, pink. You've probably heard of brown noise maybe, and violet, and nowadays to sleep with. I guess it's a craze, I guess, with the for those that need to sleep and use noise while you're sleeping. And it does something with your brain waves, which is kind of cool. The last one that I'm going to give you is In My Life, because I love this tune. This is one of my favorite. It actually took me a long time to program this one because I'm using the Sunday Grand from Sunday Keys harpsichord and electric piano softly, very softly. And I was able to find this great transcription online. The finger numbers was wrong though, so I've got that fixed, and I've got those changed now right here. This is really what the finger numbers need to be. In fact, I need to copy that over to the next page, and I'm going to do that. But let me see if we can just play a second of this. So I'm a little rusty on that one, but that's the harpsichord sound for that. All right, and I've got a few other songs that we actually are going to do that maybe I'll continue the video to explain how I've created the patches for Sweet Lorraine and One Toke Over the Line piano. Let's show you Sweet Lorraine for a minute. Okay, and there's a lead. All right, One Toke Over the Line. That's a big piano tune. Very Best Years is is an awesome tune by the Grays. I'm so glad that we're doing this tune. Never played this before, never heard of the Grays. So that's a really cool, that's my favorite Mellotron sound, and that should be on my channel. Also, the next one is Never in My Life, which is from Mountain, a lot of Oregon. Breakdown from Tom Petty. Wish, and then Southern Cross. And I'm gonna play a jam with Michael, my buddy Mike Badio, my lifelong friend there. Might use a little bit of the Painter, some of these road sounds. I like this one here that I programmed last year from Time of the Season. And then the Palm Smear. So that's it in a nutshell. I hope you found this somewhat interesting for especially the keyboard buffs. But in any event, I don't do many of these, but I thought I would do this one this year. So hope to see you in Chicago. See you on the road, as my good friend Jordan Rudess would say. All right, take care.